Hello, everyone, and welcome to the IntraAir special event at Alekna Bay International Airport. This is the event that we scheduled last weekend, and today is finally the day that we make a major announcement. Now, I'm going to be giving a speech. Can someone tell Nomads I can't TP to him right now? The first thing I'm going to do is give a speech from Mindman. Now, Mindman is the mayor of Alekna Bay, and he has been very gracious in getting us set up for this event. He is one of the few people that knows what we are going to be announcing today. And Mindman could not be here with us, so he gave me the following speech to read to you. It is of my greatest pleasure tonight to welcome IntraAir, a close partner of Eastern Airways, to Alekna Bay today to announce amazing prospects for their future. As CEO of the Alekna Bay Transport Commission, CEO of Alekna Bay International Airport Group, and co-CEO of Eastern Airways, I and the companies I have run have always had a close tie with IntraAir. The first New World hub for IntraAir was at Alekna Bay, and they are still Eastern's closest partner. Together, our airlines have accomplished great feats such as a shared Old World hub at Syra and the flight networks we share to connect the world through SkyTransit. So, on the behalf of Eastern Airways and Alekna Bay, I give my best wishes to IntraAir, our closest ally with which we share friendly competition on striving for greatness on the MRT together. That is Mindman's statement. Before I go further, I would like to clarify to everyone that we are not merging with Eastern Airways. We may have spread a few rumors before this event to mislead you, but we are not merging with Eastern Airways. That is not what this event is about. Anywho, before I make the big announcement, I'm just going to give a short statement on the history of IntraAir. IntraAir started in 2014 when the Old World airport ban was lifted, and also there were new governor cities on the New World that were open to having airports. So we created IntraAir as a way to connect the MRT through there. We started with a single flight between the International Airport and Catania. That flight still flies today as IntraAir Flight 1. Well, technically it's suspended because of the winter storm in Catania, but you get the point. But since then, IntraAir has expanded. We've been part of the One MRT Alliance, and since 2015, we've been part of SkyTran, along with a bunch of other great airlines. Together, we have served the MRT in a vast network of flights all across the Old and New Worlds. IntraAir has several hubs, including 3 on the Old World and 3 on the New World. We are also expanding our operations in other cities in order to serve our customers even better. Last year we introduced a new slogan that was part of our new ad campaign, that we are the MRT's airline, and that is because we have strived to connect the MRT and to truly connect all the areas of the Old and New World. Today, or tonight, or this morning, depending on what time zone you're in, IntraAir is going to be revealing its next chapter in the MRT's airline. Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be revealing something that I've been working on, and that is going to be in the form of a video. Now, I'm going to paste the link to this video in chat. If you are watching on the Box Television Network live stream, you will see this video. It will be part of the live stream. But if you are watching here in person, I'm going to be giving the link to the video in chat. And everyone who's here at the event, just go to the beginning of the video and pause it. I'm going to give a countdown, and when I say go, that is when you are going to watch the video. So let me just get the link real quick. So everyone click that link, go to the beginning of the video, and when you're there, pause, and I will give a countdown. Also, Skelly, once I say go, that's also when you should switch to the video on your stream. So when you're ready, tell me. just going to go through with this. Is everyone, if you're watching on the stream, you can just get in Discord or you can watch the video. I'm just going to go ahead now with the video. So you guys can play the video in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Question, what the heck is happening? I can't get into the stream.
The stream is offline.
What?
Oh, you should someone give a link.
Ping me, please.
Is that it?
Nice video.
Wow. All right, everyone. Thank you. That is the video. And those planes you just saw are the 3rd generation of IntraAir planes, the first major update to our fleet since 2014. And IntraAir over the next few weeks is going to be replacing most of its mainline flights with these new aircraft. Now, if you look behind me, you'll see the first of our new planes. This is the IntraJet NG Mini 3.0. Now, before you go on it, I just need to set something up, so give me 1 minute. I gotta do one thing I forgot to do before the stream started, so I'll be right back.
That's awkward.
It'll only take a minute.
Minute is 60 seconds.
Whoa.
Actually, it'll take more like 15 seconds, but I just need to hit a button.
Hit a button. Don't mind me just taking a look.
Now we're going to take a flight. Today to see the rest of these planes.
Ooh,
Now, if you go to the very back of the plane, there's a sign giving you a server IP to connect to. Now, that server is, I just started up that server, and that server is whitelisted, so I'm going to go on the server now. I'm going to disable the whitelist, and I'll tell you guys when you can join.
Kitty served on you. I like how the server suddenly just went down in the number of players.
Okay, the whitelist has been turned off. You may now join the server.
Yeah, crap.
Welcome everyone to IntraAir's private off-server facility. And you have spawned on the first plane that we are showing you. That is the IntraJet 3G Mini 3.0. This plane is the plane that will be used on most intra-air flights. Right now, most intra-air flights use the Mini 2.0. This will be the successor to that plane to be used on most flights. This plane has business class and economy class. I would like to, if you look inside, you'll see there is a revamped business class in that there are now wider seats. And in economy class, economy class also has an improvement. We have also added tray tables to all of our flights. Each class on this plane does have its own lavatory. And yeah, that is the main plane we're going to be using. And Alfie Pops broke a sign. Now, if you come over here and follow me, we're going to go to the smaller plane, the Intrajet 3G Teeny 3.0.
Teeny.
This will be the successor to the Mini 2.0, and it is our smallest third-generation plane. For our three-seater flights, we are going to continue to use the three-seater planes designed by Otto, but these will be for our flights that use the Mini 2.0, distinctively the flights that operate out of Syra. These planes also have business and economy class. They do not have the revamped version due to the size of the plane. However, economy class and business class on all of our other planes have been revamped. I would like everyone to note, please do not build or do anything like that. So yes, this is that. That is the Teeny 3.0. Now, if you follow me over here, we're going to go to the next plane, one of our two jumbo planes. This is the Intrajet 3G Jumbo 3.0. This will replace, now if you look on this plane has executive class. Please do not flick the lever in executive class. No, you may not, Subway. And so executive class has been revamped as well. We've redesigned it. We've added more space. It is wider, it's longer, it has an extra room. Business class and economy class, of course, included on this aircraft as well. This aircraft is the successor to the Jumbo 2.0, which is currently used on IntraAir Flight, I believe, 18 between Marblegate and Western Ocean, on IntraAir Flight 33 between Sakar and Western Ocean, and Intra-Air Flight 60-something, I forget the exact number, between Western Ocean and Espil. Now, we are also going to be replacing the NG Oak with this plane. That is used on the two flights from ATC to the regional and international airports. Now, the next place we're going to go to is the double-decker plane, the Intrajet 3G Maxi 2.0. Before you go upstairs, please just wait in the bottom deck of the plane. We are all at the double-decker plane now. This is the Maxi 2.0 3G. Now, before we go into Emperor class, we will go up there, but if you come down here, you'll see we do have executive class on this plane. There are two more executive class suites than on the Jumbo, and in addition, on this plane, executive class has its own communal lounge near the entrance to the business class area. And of course, if you go back there, you'll see there is business class on this plane, and there is economy class on this plane. And then, if you come back to the front of the plane, we're going to go up to our award-winning first class Emperor class. If executive class is first class, then Emperor class is like you're flying on a large private jet. Now you'll notice here that Emperor class, this is a redesigned Emperor class. You begin with checking in with your concierge, and there's a bag handler to take all of your stuff. There is an Emperor class parlor where we have couches, tables, a mini bar, a television screen. Down the hallway there is your bedroom with there's a bedroom with a king-size bed. You have a nice couch, television, and you've got your own private bathroom with you've got a fully functional shower, bathtub, and toilet. You've got some towels and sink. All of this complimentary for Emperor class.
Wait, are we not on the MRT right now?
Nope.
Oh, JP, I'll show you the video I have after this event is done. But anyway, we've also added
where is it?
We've added a complimentary.
Kitty.serve.new.
Someone give him the IP. This is the complimentary swimming pool in Emperor class, or as we wrote on the sign, Nauditorium. You can go for a nice swim when you're 30,000 feet up in the sky. And the last two areas on the Emperor class deck are the restaurant and the bowling alley. I'm going to TP you here, JP.
Server is full.
Well, too bad for the people who aren't on right now.
Oh, sorry.
So you've got the bowling alley right here. When this plane is actually in service, there will be bowling balls in this chest, so don't worry about that. And then in the restaurant, this is a full-service restaurant. You can sit down and be served, or you can order food to be delivered to you anywhere else on the Emperor class deck. Now, Emperor class is, of course, fit for just one person, as well as any guests that they invite. If this were real life, you'd probably spend $100,000 to fly here. Emperor class has won 3 awards for Best First Class, including 2 Eagle Awards, and this is the redesigned version of Emperor class. Now, if everyone would come out, we're going to go back outside. Now, the one concern about these new planes is that they are bigger than their predecessors, and that is a bigger problem with the large planes than the small planes. In fact, the double-decker plane is about closer to the size of the NG Behemoth than of the NG Maxi. And but luckily, this plane is only used on one flight. It is used on IntraAir Flight 66 between Western Ocean International and ATC. Now, of course, we have done some measurements at both airports, and we have found a rather creative way to fit this plane into Western Ocean International. And with regards to ATC, I believe I have found an arrangement that could work, although I do need to speak with Castle in order to make sure that that is a possibility. The Jumbo 3.0, this plane is only going to be used on a handful of flights, so I only have to worry about a handful of airports. And then for the other 2 small aircraft, there are going to have to be some adjustments at airports in order to fit the planes in, but generally the planes should be fine with regards to most airports. With regards to rollout of these new planes, over the next week, no subway. Over the next week, we are going to begin the implementation of these new planes, and we're going to start with the large planes. So what we're going to do first is we are going to try to get service set up with the new plane on IntraAir Flight 66. After we have gotten the double-decker plane set up on that flight, the Maxi 2.0, we are going to go around to the flights flying the jumbo aircraft. Once we are done with that, we are going to update the rest of our planes on a hub-by-hub basis. We will be announcing further details as to when all of these planes will be available in flight service. But thank you everyone for coming here today. Those are the new aircraft we are releasing, the Intrajet 3rd Generation series, the first update to the IntraAir fleet since 2014. Just to clarify, we will only be updating mainline flights. GEMS Airline will continue to use its classic fleet designed by Music, and we have no plans to change the helicopters designed by Derpy that we currently use on IntraAir Helilines. And also, the planes that currently fly Otto's 3-seaters will continue to use those planes. But most mainline flights will have their fleet updated. So thank you, everyone. For attending today. This has been the IntraAir special event. You can all head back to the MRT now. Thank you.
Yeah, so what else is on the server anyway?
What?
What else is on the server?
Oh, well, that server is what I've been, for those of you watching on the stream, thank you for watching. This has been the stream, on the Box Television Network, and Skelly, you can just end the stream now. But yeah, basically,